Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? It is Exodious, or Will, whichever you guys prefer. And I'm kind of just giving you guys an update video. I know I haven't made videos in a long time. Like Kendrick said, I've been going through something. And I don't necessarily know what that something is. I just haven't felt very creative lately. So this year has been the busiest year of my life. When it comes to videography and traveling around and trying to get things done and everything, I've had an amazing year so far with my videography and photography company, and I've had an amazing year streaming and everything as well. This year, like, everything has been there's been exponential growth in everything, which I'm 100% grateful for, and I'm really thankful to all of you guys who support me each and every single day. I love you guys dearly. Everyone who shows up to my streams and watches my videos and listens or checks out anything I do, all my homies that are in Discord supporting me and like helping me in any way. Freaking, there's so many people that have made such a huge impact on my life, and I'm forever grateful for it. And my only hope in the next few years is that I can create an office and just a space where everybody can feel comfortable to come to and create and everything else, and hopefully just change the trajectories of a lot of the people that have done so much in my life. I would love to give everyone an office space that they can work out of, they can stream out of, they can create content out of, they can podcast out of, they can make music out of, they can write books out of, they can work and sell merch, and like there's just so many ideas and things that I have. But one thing that this year has kind of shown me is that although I have many different goals and aspirations and things that I would like to get done, the only way for me to efficiently get these things done and move from one step to the next is for me to focus on one thing. So this past year, and a lot of the months of this year, I've been focused on my videography, and it's been going really well, and I'm very glad that I did that. But unfortunately, with me focusing on that, everything else kind of took a backseat. Like, we've had shirt designs and stuff that Matt got done nearly 2 months ago, and because I've been so busy shooting videos and driving and everything else, I haven't had the opportunity to focus and finally lock in and get that stuff done. Which I'm grateful to say that yesterday I did take the trip to a place which I believe should be able to carry out our vision of the new Spvce apparel. And this time it won't just be a limited run, it will be a steadily available thing. It'll be constantly available on the website, and every month I'll go there, place the orders, and you guys will get your shirts in like 3 to 4 weeks of ordering them, which will also cut down on that time from when you order your shirt to when you receive it. And I know it sucks, but at some point in time, my goal is kind of to just buy an already established shirt printing place and just have them print our shirts, like Spvce related shirts, merch for anybody who's a Spvce member and stuff, because I would like, in the start, we're going to have to start out with in general merch, or like just general merch in general. If that makes sense. That's a lot of generals, but we're going to have to start out with merch that is just tailored towards Spvce, because to create a successful apparel and merch line, you need a lot of money and you need a lot of support as well. I can't go into this investing thousands of dollars yet into the shirts and stuff so everyone can have their specific colors and everything, but that is what I would like to do. At first, we'll start out with just a couple of colors. You know, they're going to be in general designs, in general colors and things. And as we make more money, we can do more creative things. Like, we can have custom shirts with custom tags and all that cool stuff. Custom hats with custom tags and just things like that, where Spvce is stitched into the tag, and amazing stuff like that. Super high quality shirts and stuff. But for the moment, until we get we see the kind of support and we're constantly putting out things so it can grow, we have to start from somewhere. So this is where we're going to start. So last year we started with shirts, and they went really well. You guys bought a lot of them, and I'm very grateful for them. But the shirts themselves, the support and everything was beyond what I expected. But the shirts themselves did not come out as I expected. And that's not necessarily the place that printed them's fault. It may be on my hands, but the shirts were a lot thicker than I expected. They're not as nice to wear around. And me living in a southern state, it's too dang hot. Like, we go on walks in the morning and stuff, and I try to wear those shirts, but they're so dang heavy. It's hard to wear them. And then once you're sweaty, it's hard to take them off. So they're very heavy. I'm kind of treating that as a stepping stone, as a place to learn from. Because I want better quality shirts. I want thinner shirts. I want shirts that are people can just wear around. I want this to be like designer shirts and stuff, but not designer prices, if that makes sense. Designer quality without the designer price tag. So FreeSpace, when I started it, I truly didn't know what I wanted to do with it. Like, I had an idea I wanted to make money with it. Not money for me, but money so I could hire all the homies and stuff to work for me and stuff, so I could make sure everyone that I love is getting paid what they deserve. Because I have so many, no one around me is anything short of a beautiful, creative, intelligent human being. All the people around, I have so many beautiful, intelligent human beings around me. Like, from anybody that supported me has always been like a beautiful, intelligent human being. But the people I have around me, Matt, Dakota, Jimmy, Lee, Alex, Bun, freaking all these people are just amazing people. Denam, like, I don't want to leave anyone to think they're any less important because I don't mention them. And some of you guys may not know these people, and I would like to introduce you guys to them more and more as time goes on. But you guys will know Matt. Me and Matt have been like the closest of friends for 10 years, and he is the greatest graphic designer I've ever met. And he's like the most creative motherfucker ever, and I would love to be able to one day just pay him to create designs and stuff, FreeSpace related, for whatever he wants, like to have the freedom to do that. And Dakota is the most intelligent motherfucker ever, dog. Like, he's built our website from scratch like 2, 3, 4 times. We're working on an app right now, Jarvis, which will be out very, very soon. There's a video going live on that on the FreeSpace YouTube. And then I also have the idea for a podcast on the FreeSpace YouTube to finally start putting out some content. So we've released books and, well, not books, but reviews and things through the FreeSpace website. But I want to get to the point where we can produce content and help content creators be paid for their hard work and their creativity, because that's a major thing in this day and age. So everybody's a content creator, even people who, like me, myself, that is a videographer. Not only do I have to create content for myself, I have to create content for the people I'm working with, but I also have to create content promoting the people I'm like doing videos and things for, to get more jobs and opportunities and things as well, which isn't a big deal because I love creating content, but sometimes you get a little burnt out. So throughout the course of this, I'm bouncing around between topics and things so much, but I've had to try to make it a little bit more fun, a little bit more creative, so I don't get burnt out. Because after you spend hours upon hours working on a wedding video, a commercial, a music video, or whatever, you're burnt out, and it's very hard to create your own content. That's why a lot of the videographers and stuff that you guys see that still shoot videos and things professionally for others, they have big gaps in their content because you get burnt out. So one of the ways I've tried doing that is the iPad. So it gets exhausting sitting here for 12, 13, 14, 15 hours, and I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but when you sit here 8 hours every single day, editing videos, and then you stream 6 hours every single night. I've streamed 6 hours, well, between 4 to 6 hours every single day for nearly 4 years now. It started in September of 2018, I believe. It gets exhausting being in front of the computer and having to edit stuff and everything. So that's one of the ways that I've kind of introduced and started to use my iPad. By using my iPad, it allows me to kind of have a different editing software, and it makes it fun because you're touch screen and doing all that. So that's how I edit all my clips and stuff. So this year, I've started doing clips every single day, announcing that I go live every single day. Obviously, the days I don't go live, I don't. And I've had weeks and stuff where I've missed here and there, but I make a video announcing like a clip from the day previous stream or a few days previous stream every single day when I'm going live. And I've really enjoyed doing that. It's so fun to look back throughout them. And I just want to put out content. And unfortunately, lately, I've not been doing very much of that. So here comes the main point that I wanted to get at with this video. It may sound like it's a lot of gibberish. It may sound like I'm just making a video to make a video. And maybe I am just making a video to make a video subconsciously, but I need to make a video. As much as I want to be a content creator and everything, I have not been making much content. And that doesn't make sense. If you want something in life, you have to go for it. You cannot say you want to be a professional athlete and be unwilling to work out or unwilling to practice, right? You can't say you want to be a professional football player and then never want to play in a game. You can't say that you want to be a musician or an artist and then never release a song. So basically what I have to say to you guys and what I have to say to myself is, if you want to do something, you need to do it. There are a million people, at the very least, a million people in the world that are trying to be a YouTuber, that are trying to be an artist, that are trying to be a rapper, that are trying to be a professional athlete, that are trying to be a professional football player or a professional basketball player. Anything in the world that you want to do that is besides the norm, there are probably a million other people out there trying to do that. So you will not get the goals that you want and be able to do that giving the bare minimum amount of effort. And I've been giving the bare minimum amount of effort. I keep saying how I love being a videographer, but at some point in time, I'd like to transition and be able to work full time, which I already do put in full-time amount of hours into streaming and stuff, but I'd love to be able to focus on my passion projects and things and be able to shoot music videos and stuff. Kind of like how Cole Bennett does, where he's shooting the video and stuff for free, but it gets uploaded to his YouTube and stuff. So he's still working and everything, but he's making money doing things that he enjoys doing rather than shooting. And I love shooting videos for other people, but I would like to transition into being able to make my own content for Spvce and be able to work on Spvce full time and make most of my money and stuff from that. But I cannot say that I want to do that, or it's somewhat hypocritical of me to say that I want to do that so bad. I just want to create content. I just want to, and then not do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is my excuse to make a little bit of content for myself and just do a little bit of work inventing and creating video for myself, because I have to shoot a wedding next weekend, which I'm very happy to do. But I would like to transition and hopefully be able to start making my own content and get to that point, because my main issue is inconsistency when it comes to making videos. And I don't know why I'm so inconsistent. I feel like I'm boring. I feel like nobody wants to watch them. But maybe that's just me putting off insecurities and stuff on myself, and without even trying to do these things, I'm just writing myself off. And a lot of times, a lot of us do that to ourselves. We don't realize how talented we are or how creative we can be, and we just write ourselves off. So, if you take one thing away from this video, that is, if you want to do something and you truly believe you would be great at doing something, go and do it. Don't make excuses. A lot of times we make excuses like, oh, I don't have the right environment, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the know-how, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough, I don't look good enough to be on camera, I don't make good enough music. And all that may be true. That may be true to start out. That may be true. Those things where you feel like my video may not be good enough, my music may not be good enough. They may not be good enough in the beginning. But the only way you're going to get better and know how good you are is by doing it. You're not going to know how good of a video you can make if you don't start making videos. You're not going to know how good your music can be if you don't start making music. You're not going to know how good your art can be if you don't start making art. You're not going to know how good your pictures and photographs and videos and everything can be if you don't start photographing things and taking pictures and editing those pictures. So, if you believe in something, if you love something, if you wake up every morning thinking of it, you go to bed every night thinking of it, you go to bed every night dreaming of it, you wake up every day and you're on your job and you're daydreaming about vlogging, or you're daydreaming about that music you want to make, or you're daydreaming and writing lyrics and thinking of lyrics or something in your head, just go and do it. Not to be cliche, not to be corny, but just go and do it. If you want something so bad and you can't go to bed at night without thinking of it every single day, then you need to do it. Who cares if it's not super great at the beginning? Starting gives you a point to start from and gives you something to work from and work towards. If we could start out everything and be the greatest at everything right off the bat, what would be the point? A lot of people hope to get to that point where they have all the money and fame and everything from their work and their creations. But sometimes we need to step back and realize that the journey is the most important part. Because without that journey, once you reach your goal, you may not know where to go next. A year or two ago, I was really scared and worried with Spvce and everything. Like, where would I go next? What am I going to do? How am I going to make this profitable? And as the year progressed, ideas started to come to me and I started piecing things together and writing things down and connecting the dots and everything. You need the experience to know where to go. it gives you answers and it helps you to know where to go next once you achieve those goals. Because once you achieve those goals in life, if you don't have more goals to set and everything, then you're not gonna have anything to work towards. Sometimes it's fun to work towards something. It's fun to work towards getting that new camera, or that new computer or something. And then once you got it, it's like, where do I go from here? But you need those steps. You need those stepping stones to get to the next step. Because it's like, say you have a ladder and like every like step on that ladder is like 6 feet apart. You're not going to be able to like jump to each step. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to work a lot harder. But if you you take it step by step and each step is a foot apart, then you slowly are working your way up and it's a lot less strenuous on you. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but I need to create a video because I've been being lazy, and this is my attempt at that. So hopefully you guys can pull something from this. I want to review tech and stuff. I need to do a better job of reviewing tech. I have every intention of reviewing this iPad because I just got the new 12.9 inch M1 iPad and I've been so freaking excited. I got the 11 inch from the Air and it's just a lot of, I'll explain that in another video. But I ask that you guys, if you are creative, if you love something, if you're passionate about something, please just go and do it. Don't let it be a what if, a could if. There's so many people in our lives that are a bunch of what ifs, could ifs, have beens, has beens. Like, just please don't be a has been. Please don't be a what if. Please don't let it get to that point. Please just go and do it. It's not too late. It's not too early. Just try. That's all I ask. We all have 4K cameras in our phones. We all have phones that we can go on social media and scroll through Twitter and Instagram and everything else and like things. Make a life that you are proud of. Don't be proud of someone else's life. Like, you can be happy for your friends and stuff, but you need to live your own life. You can't let people live vicariously through you, and you can't live vicariously through other people. So go out, and if you dream of something, if you're passionate about something, if you go to bed every night thinking about something, you need to focus on that, and you need to actually do that. You can't just let your dreams be dreams and then never accomplish them and then look back on what they could have been. So that's all. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be streaming tonight, depending on when this goes live. From this Friday I will be headed to Ohio, and I will be there until next Sunday. So a Sunday from now, not this Sunday, the Sunday after that. So I probably will be streaming. It won't be as consistent as when I am home, but I will be trying to make content as well. So I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please create something, and if you create something, put it down in the comments below. If you finally made that first video or you made a new video, I want to see it. Join my Discord. Feel free to share your art, your work, your videos, your music, everything. We love to see it in the Free Space Discord. I'll put a link to that down in the description below. Feel free to join. Feel free to play with us. We love you guys. We want to see more of you guys. Free Space merch coming soon. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.